Hello again, and welcome back to Miyu just died, finally, yay! I could not deal with... Oh, but now Monokuma is going to be playing that role, which is annoying, but, you know, let's just investigate her body. Miyu's hands are clasped around her neck, as if she was grasping for her. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit. Ew, that is one grody face. Miyu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch. Jesus.
Hey!
Fucking less than a minute in. Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
It's nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right?
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty... that toilet of a person. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change. But what's Miyu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know, just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way,
I was the first one to log out and find Miyu's body. She was still wearing the helmet and the body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did and she helped me take Miyu's helmet off. And then she was gone.
Hey!
Is that a confession?
Why?
Oh, is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Okay. I mean, we got the Monokuma file, right? Oh, bloody hell. Clicked all the buttons just to find it. Oh no! There was no cause of death. Which might have happened in the game then.
Mommy!
Alright, thanks for the input there, buddy. Hey Morotaro, what's going on with you? This place is upsetting my stomach. No, you're endangering our entire existence as mascot characters.
Monotaro.
That what she said. Okay, cool. I never thought Miyu would be killed, but I wished for it with my magic. When I saw her avatar there not moving, I thought maybe, but oh no, she couldn't have been. Unless she duplicated herself. No, she couldn't have.
You're right.
That's right, you saw that Miyu's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving, so she couldn't have been killed by the virtual machine, which Monokuma said the virtual machine would reproduce any injury in the real world? Unless someone poisoned her in the machine. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
Hey!
Can you tell me more about that? Any details? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
Hey!
Miyu was too, right?
No.
No, Miyu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Oh. So she could have been killed in the virtual world. Miyu volunteered to look around outside. We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then, right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside. Must be the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from the inside. Something hit in the chapel wall. So we all rushed outside, checked the side of the chapel, and we found Miyu's avatar. Did the bug boy throw her into the side because he's the only one who can lift her? That was a joke. That's when you went to log out to check Miyu's real body, correct? But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I see, thank you.
Oh.
That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river.
Because?
Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and chapel. And this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miyu. Who could have come into contact with Miyu at the chapel? Yeah, it's gonna be like she was killed in the virtual world. Did you throw into the wall, Gonta?
Hey!
Gonta, are you alright?
You're You're so dumb.
Are you still depressed about Miyu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Rare, I know, but who do you think is the culprit?
Gonta don't know.
Gonta don't know. Might already happen when Gonta wake up.
How this happened?
But why'd this happen? Why Miyu killed? Wait. I know I made it as a joke, but did Gonta actually kill her? Because he thought they were dreaming, so maybe he thought, oh yeah, she'll be alive when we get out, and then did he accidentally kill her? Gonta don't understand. Gonta don't understand anything. Oh my god, he totally did, didn't he?
This be?
But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no could protect Miyu. He seems all over the place right now. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this.
it's true.
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Okay, so Kokichi, was this your plan? Well, I guess a big dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey,
Don't talk about him like that.
I'm disappointed.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry. Gonta, idiot.
Gonta, so sorry. Gonta, sorry. He no could protect me. Gonta.
Hey,
If you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourselves together and help us, okay? Okay, Gonta understand.
Gonta do his best.
Define culprit. Gonta definitely do his best this time.
yeah.
We're in chapter 4. If previous experience are correct, then there's gonna be 6 chapters, so there's gonna be one more murder after this. Interesting. Yep, now it's the spirit. Now Kokichi is encouraging him. It has to be pretty boy. I forgot his name. It's been a while for me. He's gonna die next. It has to. Like, they're telegraphing it so much. Either that or he killed her. Now Kokichi is encouraging him. I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking. That's not what I meant to click. From what the time of death indicated, Monokuma file. Miyu was killed while we were still in the virtual world.
That's right.
Kokichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what?
Ah,
You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
what?
Why are you?
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasures of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
Huh? What?
Hey,
Had to just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was locked out. Same thing happened when I used a phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out?
so...
Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you up?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here. Do
hey.
you remember what condition Miyu's body was in when you logged out?
My bad.
Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. Didn't notice anything wrong, like whether she was dead or not?
Shut up!
Like I said, I don't know.
Ah,
Okay, sorry, so I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
I said, I'm not lying. Tell him, Suichi.
Shuichi.
No, Suichi, in order to find the truth, you can't be biased. Maki was working on the computer, her hands moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
Nope.
No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagined that it would be different to understand unless you were an expert.
Well,
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much. Oh, so what did it say?
Ah,
If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Suichi. According to the text file, Killing Game Simulator uses a certain program as a base. It's called the Neo World program. She was killed in the game. She had to be. Why would they be referencing the Neo World program? But why? So we're not in a simulation. I thought we were like going to be in a simulation because they have bloody mechas. It's weird. New World program? Never heard of it.
Well,
In this Killing Game Simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. She just said the avatar will not be harmed. Yep. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Mew told us.
that's true.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock.
Huh?
From shock?
Oh.
Oh, this is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Well, the 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain. I'm pretty sure they mentioned that, but okay.
Right?
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury.
Oh, man.
But the most important question is, why did Mew keep such an important detail a secret? Didn't she say that? I'm pretty sure they talked about that. Or am I confusing it with just the second game because I'm an idiot? I don't know. That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose?
Well,
That is all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including laws of physics. Warps and special transportations like mounts do not exist,
I see.
so you can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
Should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. No, you don't want that. You'd have to, complete an extreme dungeon. Those are not fun. That's all it says in this text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful. But is the info in the text file correct?
what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying the file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info. You know?
But
To determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine.
This looks like a job for me.
huh?
What?
Stop it.
Don't get in, alright? I won't get in there. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation. Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
Hey,
Come on, please, won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good at computers now. Okay.
What are you talking about?
That logic doesn't make any sense. You can, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants as mascots. We gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? You mean Mew?
Not that.
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want you.
And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, Pippi. I'm busy avenging mommy's death. How sad. It looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Bye.
So long. Farewell.
Okay. Alright then, let's do this.
Huh?
Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. True, I suppose, but I'll do my best for mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should... He's doing his best for his dad, mommy. I'm so touched.
Okay.
Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice.
All right.
I'll start analyzing the computer right away. Oh, what the fuck?
This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
That's what she said.
His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
I saw good next to a computer, but okay.
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things. Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this?
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out. Okay, Himiko logged in, Maki logged in, Kokishi. So, Kaito got logged out. Then Kibo, Himiko, Maki. Yeah, so she was killed inside the game. This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Hey,
Did you show it to me? It really does have everyone's login and logout times recorded.
Well,
Aside from me, everyone has logged in and out once.
you're right.
Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito, he logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. He's a red herring. I don't think it's him. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program.
So,
It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten.
Huh?
The program's been rewritten?
Oh.
Obviously, Mia was the only person capable of doing that.
hey.
So which files did she write and what did she change?
Okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Trishu will be able to avenge Miu. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
And I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable.
that's true.
Yeah, way more than you. I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true, we got sidetracked by Miu's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Tsumugi and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gunter too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yes, they would have. Unlike you.
Whoa.
Whoa, Trish, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
That's so mean.
Did you know robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this? That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miu. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. Okay, big bag of nothing. Excuse me, what the fuck is that? Okay.
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miu from the dining room window. You thought you saw Miu?
Ah,
Yeah, I told Shurishi about it. There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it. And I thought I saw Miu.
Oh.
Oh, so you saw Miu then? Thought I must have been mistaken since she would have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel as guilty.
what?
Huh?
Because.
If you had been positive it was Miu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know? That...
Hey,
That's just speculation, Cookie. She can't judge in hindsight.
My bad.
Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Miu? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so... About 10 minutes later, I told Trisha, and while we were talking about it... Bang! Ah. What was that sound? Sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no. What? That was Kiba's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
Huh?
Kiboy's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Smig and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kiba from the entrance hall where he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and mansion. Even Mia said that. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point.
I see.
You're right, the sound shouldn't reach to the map loading point. So how did we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying?
Hey.
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all?
Ah.
I'm not sure. I must not notice because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaito.
Hey.
Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around.
Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation.
Huh?
My conversation.
Ah.
You heard Kiba's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not.
But
I see you working hard. It looks like you're starting to make this game take this game seriously, Kaido.
Shut up.
Okay. Can we ask him about that? Nope. No follow-up questions, I guess. There's something on the seat. Small bottle. Feels though I've seen this before.
oh,
This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab.
Ah.
Oh, that's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
right?
Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know? If there's a poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP.
That's...
Is that... Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true?
By the way,
Did you see the label on the back of this bottle?
Huh?
The label. According to warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die even if they only sip a bit. Which means if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. Can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's locked in.
by the way,
I should tell you what symptoms this poison causes. Cause a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Watch your eyes, that's important information. Well, that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it.
Huh?
Seriously,
anyway,
who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. Kokichi's chair. Yeah. Sorry. No. For once, that's not the button I wanted to press. This is the device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some still have the cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. Ah, that's it, the cords. We're supposed to plug the 2 cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness, the blue for memory. If we got those mixed up... Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable, maybe you'll body swap with someone, who knows? A glitch. I suppose I've investigated everything that I can here.
Hey!
Are you done investigating the crime scene? So do you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
No, this might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. Meaning there is a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be...
Oh, I see.
the virtual world. We should go there again.
Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right?
Got it.
That's the case that I'm coming too.
Oh?
Oh, great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh?
Ugh.
Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join us as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we all go?
Ah.
Oh god, someone's gonna die again. No, don't do this to me again. They are gonna do that. They are gonna do that. Okay. Okay. It says until 2 surviving students remain. So, I have to survive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we take 1 out, so 6. So if 1 more person dies, maybe there's more than 6 trials, but it's typically around that length. I think I can kill like 2 more people. Some fucking... Oh my god. Oh. Maybe that was a plan all along. Maybe Kokichi made Gon to kill bitch McGee, telling her, oh, we're all in a dream, it's fine, don't worry about it. And now that we're all going into virtual world, he's just gonna kill a bunch of people. I like my odds. Oh, so I get to be the avatar again. Huh? Did you actually like the avatar after all?
Well,
I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Okay, never mind. Thank God. Going to search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping. That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too.
Huh?
What? Surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful.
Huh?
Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer.
Hey.
Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
all right already.
It's fine, just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world. Oh god, don't kill Maki, please.
Okay.
Kaiser, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine.
Thank goodness.
Thank God I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi. You're gonna kill Maki.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Like, literally everyone else is going to the virtual world. Your talent can save the useless people here, you know?
What?
Who are you calling useless?
I told you.
Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Tsumugi, and I prepare to enter virtual. Yep, she's dead. She is 100% dead. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
Oh, she's just dead in the corner.
If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
Place the devices on our heads and flip the switch. Thanks for reusing that animation. We really needed that. They really worked hard on that, so they have to reuse it again.
Great, huh?
It's my avatar. Look, my avatar. So you liked it after all.
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently, we always arrive in this room when we log in. Miyu said that logging in and out is impossible unless we're in this room.
huh?
Then how did I get logged out while I was in the rooftop?
Okay.
Yes, we need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
First, we're going to check Miyu's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think our avatar is still near the chapel. Then let's head out to the chapel. I should check the map before heading to the chapel. 2 maps on the wall, one is of the mansion and one of the world. I'll check the map of the mansion first. First floor has a saloon, dining room, kitchen and bathroom. The second is the roof. We split up looking for the secret of the outside world. Gogishi had the saloon. So Gogishi could prove that Kaito was not logged off by going to the saloon. Okay, so Gogichi's just being a prick, but that's information, yep. So moving the dining room, Kaito the roof, and gone to the outside. So there's going to be like something rewrote the program. This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all 4 directions. There's a loading point in the middle of the map. So the map is split in 2. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross a river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange, I feel as though there's some secret to this. This map was made by Miyu. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
Huh? You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know? I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating, just investigating. Why does everyone misinterpret everything you do, my man? Okay, let's head to the chapel, I guess. Oh, Chuichi, could you please come with me?
What happened?
What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It is cold here.
Huh?
Huh?
Which means
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
no.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I am sorry.
Ah,
Wait.
but
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be relevant to the case? Fucking toilet paper. Okay.
my apologies.
I apologize for earlier. No need to apologize. I'm not quite certain why he's apologizing anyway.
Oh my.
I knew it was gonna be like this, but it's cold. If it's doing this much, any clues might be buried. Maybe that's what the culprit wanted. Why is the bridge here?
Hey, so
Hey, isn't this signboard that Mew threw into the river? Whoops, my hand slipped.
you know,
Not some other signboard, right? He said there's only one of them.
No.
Definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. Ah, so that's what happened.
But
There's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got cut on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion. That's odd. Flow of the river.
Shuichi.
Hey, think later, bro. Let's keep moving. Like, I feel like most cases, Shuichi could have figured out what the murder was if Kaito didn't keep interrupting him while he was cooking. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene. Yep.
as I thought.
The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. Yeah, that's for sure. It's just like how we left it. Pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know?
Unfortunately.
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. A locked out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
Jeez.
That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. You said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Is me lying? But why would she lie? Because it's hammer time. Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could they be for?
No.
Ah, that's it. It's a phone, so... A cell phone? I can't believe there's something like this here.
Ah.
Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just wanted to test something out.
Come on, man.
Help you out?
Of course.
Of course, I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
You know,
So what do you need me to do?
Is that all right?
You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. I just gotta stand here? Kaito Momoto. Oh.
I knew it.
Oh, that's So she did it. Or the killer did it. He logged out, just as I thought. It can be used to log out, just like the phone in the saloon. This proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, or it could have been Kokichi, you can log out anyone you like.
All right.
I see. Thanks to Kaido's help, I'm starting to pin this down. Yay. I bet Kaido was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. Is this a piece of lattice? Why is this here? That is a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms. I didn't see anything like it at the chapel. Where did it came from? Not from the chapel, then why is it here? I just figured it out with my magic.
Huh?
Oh, you did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river? That someone is a culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me? What does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure that it must have been something to do with the case. Mia's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. Logged out avatar disappear, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatar has never shown injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
But
Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. What's wrong, Kivo? Is something bothering you?
Well.
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard the whisper?
Yes.
Yes. I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miu. It would seem Kokichi and Miu had made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned.
Then.
And those two met on the rooftop.
Well.
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mentioned rooftop, why did Miu volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
You're right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true, something is strange about all this. Okay, I finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi.
It would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. See, just like the real world. So what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already? Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. Mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. Place Miu and Kokichi were supposed to meet, the place Kaito logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with this case. There should be clues there. Don't really get it, but if you want to investigate it, let's go do that, Tsuji. You're right. Tsuji, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi.
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. And I as well. Can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. Can I call someone again? Okay.
Knew it.
I was pretty surprised. Yeah. Yeah.
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi, what was that all about?
Sorry.
Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
Then tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got locked out. I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know,
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I want to investigate the rooftop next. What's important about the rooftop? It wasn't me on the chapel the whole time. We found it on the ground next to it.
Oh,
Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
it'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi's my side to get. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
Why are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean,
My name is Belle. Well, I'm gonna investigate Mia's avatar, since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well then.
Let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. The inclusion of that corridor seems a bit weird, like this whole thing. I guess it's just ambience. Me and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly locked out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with case. I see.
Hey.
What's wrong, Shimigi? Look at the doorknob. It's locked.
Ah.
It is. It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock. Seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't this usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before to prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so? Showed up as a lock on the door. That is important information. Okay, but did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Mio should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there were no clues which indicate that. Did Mio ever come to the roof? That is an important question. Hey Kibo, I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this roof? Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from the outside of the mansion? No, that would have been very difficult. You mean climbing? The rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of 3 to 4 story building.
You're right.
Yeah, certainly too high to jump.
As I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means that's the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. What's wrong, Ebiko?
Okay.
And what does happen in the mansion in a snow like this? There's always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints in the snow in this world. Something to be disappointed about? Can I look at this? Might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. Hey. I can see this building is on top of the hill. And I can see past this point because it's a map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. Storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. I feel as if something is missing. I wasn't paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember. I don't remember either. It's been a while for me too, buddy. I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
I told you.
Montaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. You finished?
Shuichi!
Should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
I'm glad you're alive. Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well then, we'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar. Do you like it that much?
Then...
Should go too.
Hey!
What's wrong?
You...
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well...
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Chuishi Shayara before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Arukawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maggie. Best girl. Best girl. Was she being considerate just now? Yep. Best girl in the whole wide world. Just you and me, we should log out too.
By the way...
Did something happen between you and Kaito?
Huh?
What?
Well...
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, that's probably my fault.
Well...
I don't know what happened between you and Kaido, but that idiot is simple, so I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologized. Wow, mean. Shuichi Sayara. Level up again. Okay, everyone's alive. Whew. I pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Trisha, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey!
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay?
Huh?
Well,
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So what was it you wanted to
Is
ask?
that alright?
You planned to meet me on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Oh, so you know about that, Suichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Mio. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked? After I gave up, I went back to the saloon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Can someone verify that you were at the saloon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also say that there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there.
Hey!
Unless you saw the saloon empty but yourself.
Anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Fuck you. Which one is it? Did Kakashi meet with me or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it?
But how?
It's no time for sleeping. How come no one went to investigation?
No can do that!
That not gentlemanly at all. I wasn't sleeping. Did you speak to Kakashi about this meeting with Mio?
Okay.
He said he didn't meet with Mio. He claimed the rooftop was locked so he couldn't enter. I see, but this is Kokichi we're talking about. He could very well be lying. In the end, we never found where Monokuma hid the secret of the outside world. It seems like it wasn't in the chapel either. More importantly, we need to do something about Mio's case. Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
You shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. First you lock me out. Now we get called by Monotaru because he needs to tell us something. I was able to finish investigating Mia's avatar again.
Hey!
What are we gonna do? I can't clear my name like this. So this is goodbye to my avatar.
Well,
Ask Monotaru for the results of the analysis. I don't know the details yet either.
Hey!
I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm trying to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. Really is trying to be our friend, a little bit at least.
So,
First, the person who tampered with this program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away.
Oh.
I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
got a minute?
So what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
so.
It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She says she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer?
Okay.
That's true, only the hammer was left. But why was it left, The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose.
Then
Did she add anything? Found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. Implies Mio hid the fact from us, which means all Mommy added were the 2 maps. The rest was already part of the program.
By the way,
But we're talking about objects. I wanted to ask you something. We used a signboard to cross a river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only the signboard could have been used as a bridge. So what's the next thing she tampered with?
Okie dokie.
It looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Everything in the program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatars were assigned the human parameter,
Really?
but for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
that's
And what happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything.
Well,
But it didn't affect anything, then... But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that?
Ah,
Perhaps that's something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
so.
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an x-axis and a y-axis. And it seems Mommy added the wall that runs the length of the y-axis. She created an additional wall. So there were all walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the y-axis.
hey.
There were walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the y-axis. Two down? What do you mean 2 down? There was 1. What? And you're positive there was only 1?
Okay.
Yep, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? That she created the loading zone, surely. Which wall was the one Miu added? What was the world like originally? Miu said that wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? No, she added... Isn't the implication that she added the loading zone? Also, it looks like the extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. Oh, no, never mind. It's not a loading wall. It allows objects through. See, that's very interesting.
Hey.
So are those all the things she tampered with?
Ah.
Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar.
Huh?
Strange setting?
Okay.
Yeah, the setting made it so they would be unable to move if mommy touched them.
Then
So sorry, I was gonna call her mommy. So if Mew touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed.
Hey,
Who was it?
Oh.
Ah, it was Kogichi. Hi, it's me. I didn't know that. Well, I wouldn't know. I never touched Mew in that world. I see. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out?
okay.
That helps a lot, thanks. Okay. It probably is the map is like, it bleeds from either side. So she added the wall. Technically it's just one, I guess.
Ah,
Oh, I should have probably tell you this, though it's probably not related to the case.
so.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? Contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. What kind of error could it be that's important information? What is it doing?
Okay, everyone. Time for the class trial.
Mood.
You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body. Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really.
Mood.
I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self.
Voice actor did great.
Yep, I'll be way more energized later. Anyway, that's all.
hey!
You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know. But it's gonna start, huh? We can't stop it anymore.
You're right.
No, we can't.
So.
That's all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend. Oh, you just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you. Gonta feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get a revenge for Mew's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right, the culprit is someone here.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. That's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes. That too. Meeting you all as really...
Sorry.
As a joke, it's Monofane that's gonna die next. Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for the class trial... for after the class trial is finished. The flag is rising. What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
What did you say?
It's waving in the wind.
This is stupid.
Quit screwing around, let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we added to the Shrine of Jejima. Bye. Yeah. Was it stuff like this? What was the cause of death? Oh, yeah. No idea. I just bloody teleport. Oh god. fine. Jeez. It looks like that's everyone. Oh, that's everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now.
It's plain to see.
It's just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we're allowed this game to continue. We must stop it somehow.
Right?
But we can't stop now. Can't stop me now. We can't let the fun end.
Don't.
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey,
Let's focus on surviving this class trial first.
I guess.
You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the couple left.
But
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end.
What?
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
You're right.
Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on, man.
Hey, Shuichi, you're getting all tense.
Huh?
What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before, Shuichi? Don't carry the burden all.
you get it?
Didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaito?
huh?
Huh? What's your problem?
You really don't get it.
We're all allowing Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him.
Well, you know.
I think that's the most annoying thing you can do, Shuichi. To Shuichi, you know that?
Huh?
What do you mean? I'm not?
shut up.
Kokichi, you're annoying.
Please don't.
Whoa, killer girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick and Kokichi turned around dejected.
Jeez.
Finally, the pest is gone. Thanks, Maki roll. Just suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other.
Got it.
Ah, my bad. Sorry. Kaito, I'm okay.
Well,
I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry.
I believe in you.
I see. In that case, I believe in you. I won't say anything else.
Shuichi.
If you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
Going to do his best.
Don't know really understand what happened, but going to try real hard to be useful this time. This time will really be the end. If not,
I believe in you.
I believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi.
If you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro. You didn't forget, right? Remember who you are? Make sure you never forget that.
That's so mean.
You must have it rushed, Shuichi. That obnoxious guy is always bothering you.
Shuichi.
If you ever need my help, call me. I'll shut him up so he never gets in your way. Miyu certainly wasn't perfect, but that doesn't mean she deserved to be killed. No one deserves what happened to her. Not a single person. I have to agree. I still hate her though. Terrible character. I hate her.
Hey, Shuichi.
She served no purpose other than to be an annoyance. Well, we'll be depending on you this time too, Mr. Ultimate Detective. Thanks. Thanks.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. door shut behind us. And like all those times before, we descended. There's so little of us. It was that quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really, the fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling.
Welcome!
Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep father waiting.
Huh?
Wait, he's back to normal?
Why?
Huh? You're not a friend anymore? You jerks must feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him. He just decided on his own that we were friends.
Bastards!
But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him. How confusing. Well, whatever.
Really?
Can't remember, but one of you guys is a culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room. Maybe even set up a barricade. That's another red flag.
Anyway,
Death flag, I mean. Let's get it started. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. You stole Monokuma's line. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the 4th time. The 4th cloud trial was about to begin. Me, we remember the ultimate eventer. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her is one of us. Oh, it has to be someone in this screen. There's too many people in this screen. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Yes, I would like to save. I filled up all 30 spots, so back to the first one. Sure, we're dead. Okay, yeah, I made it as a joke about Gonta because Gonta is unaware that it's a virtual reality, or he's playing dumb. But I think he actually is unaware. So it could have been Gonta for the extra punch. I think Kaido's too much of a red herring. Kokichi's absolutely a red herring. It could be Kibo. It could actually, yeah, it could be Kibo. I don't think it's Himiko. Definitely not Maki. And I don't think it's Sumiki. So Kibo or Gonta, I guess? Kibo because he has an intimate relationship with her in a way. And Gonta because he's stupid. Because he believes it was a dream or some whatever. Yeah. Interesting to see how that goes. It's, again, probably going to be 2 episodes. Probably going to be 2 hours of a class trial again. Yay! Or more. Actually, the last one was like 3, wasn't it? Yeah. It's going to be convoluted for sure. Was it as convoluted as last time? Last time, like, in the end, it ended up not being convoluted. but this time it might be. Alright, that's it for me today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!